I need the different microphone, hang on. I knew there was something I'm missing. Tim's on. Good. You get a better microphone now. Hola. It's coming, it's coming. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. Ladles and jelly spoons. Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife here. I'm late. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife. Roll intro. So, ladies and gentlemen, where are you there? Here I am. What's happened? What's happened? Let's have a look at the side. Was it Tim's okay? Am I too much? Too loud? Clip in, there you go, that's better. So, what's happened? Not a lot, really. I went to the post office this morning. They've updated the post office app here in Tenerife, and it's quite good, actually. It's quite good. Let me just see what this sounds like. Perfect. Perfect. Morning. So, what's happened? I'm in a cafe. I am right next to the Ayuntamiento, which I think we can dial down a bit there. So that's the Ayuntamiento right there. And so we're just up the road from what's it called? Oasis. We're just up the road from Oasis, and this is a lovely little cafe. Now there's a great view until this bloody truck parks here, so it's a shame. When he leaves, I think he's having a coffee, so when he leaves we're going to do that, and let's brighten you up a little bit. Yeah, so it's a lovely cafe on the street. I don't even know what it's called, but I'm going to find out in a minute when the guy comes out. The guy's really nice, and he doesn't mind me filming, he says, which is good. So that was going to be your super view down the avenue until Mr. Truck Driver decided that he wanted to go there. So we'll just do that and see what's happening. So Davey Butler, I Tim, I love you Butler. I don't know where my cars is. I'm actually in quite a good little system at the moment. I've got my big monitor here because I've got a new cable. The cable that I used to have goes from the bottom here into the thing, and then I had to power it separately. And now the HDMI cable has got a power supply, so that's going straight into the big cable over there. And my bottom USB port now is freed up for my button, so I can change scenes with my button. Cool dude. And I can even play, put the count on, and I can say, you're watching TimothyDowd.com. That's the guy. So, let's dial him down a bit. There you go. That's going to be good. So, Chris is on, Dave Mulready, Anne-Marie Elton, Tony Tabarot. What time do you call this? It's Friday. I told you Friday's not a given, is it? Friday's like if I want. I've got a nice little Agua Dropper Seltz. I don't know that one. The Agua Dropper Seltz, you know that? It's a fizzy one. And I've got a beautiful little wine glass here. So that's like having some sort of little wine. That's quite posh. So we've got fiestas all week. I think today the Lustralas is called Lustralas, and on the 22nd I think it's going to be here. So nobody's allowed to park. Hey, your man's finished now, so we should be okay. He was actually delivering, he wasn't having a coffee, so I'll forgive him. Tony's on, Wayne's on, Trisha Slater, you just got up. You know, I don't know whether to go on later or not. Maybe get Christina up early and then go out sort of mid-morning, I don't know. Olcus wailing, how the devil are you? Julie Wade, Alan's homemade vlogs, just popping in, having a quick break. I thought you were retired. Tony Petty, Dave Mulready, Joe Early's on. They're coming tonight. There's going to be loads of people coming tonight. We've got Riggers coming. We've got Joe and Ian and Chris and Dion. We've got, I think, 2 Brians are coming. Webby is feeling much better. I don't know whether you've seen. If you haven't seen his videos, go and take a look. Webby Boom. Pam Dumain's on. Carol Smith, Chris Godfrey, Shirley, Jassie's on. Quick hello from me. Got to jump into a call soon. Hope it's work. Only 1 week to go, says Alan. Chris, Wayne, Ruth's on. Hi, Ruth. Shared on Facebook. If everybody shared on Facebook, Ruth, I'd be a millionaire tomorrow. Thank you very much. Wayne's Lifestyle, Chris, Julie, Alan. They're saying hello to everybody. If I missed you, I apologise. Fiona's on. Trisha to everybody in the background. Why late today, Tim? Yeah, okay. I went to bed late last night because I was watching the YouTube. I went down a rabbit hole on YouTube. There's this comet coming from a different galaxy, and it's going to enter our solar system. And they said it's going to fly past Mars, go around the back of the sun, and then come back out. And for some reason, it looks like, and I don't know how true this is, it looks like there's little bits of gas coming out one side or the other, so it's changing its trajectory. Now, a lot of people say, yeah, comets lose gas, and sometimes when a big gas escapes with Newton's laws and of action and reaction, then obviously if gas goes out that side, the thing is going to go that side, you know. But it looks like it's actually steering itself. And they say with the new data, there's a possibility that it might actually hit Mars. Now, can you imagine the rabbit hole I went down ended up being something like, maybe the comet is full of life, and this is how they seed planets, and they're going to seed the Mars, and then the way that it works is that it blows it all up, and then all the elements scatter around, and then what happens, you get these single cells life coming up, and they found it on Mars anyway, so single cell life, blah 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 blah. Eventually you'll get to a stage where algae starts forming, and when algae starts forming, the byproduct of algae is oxygen. That's what happened to Earth apparently millions of years ago. And then oxygen happens, and all the other life forms die, because most of the life forms are without oxygen. Oxygen is a poison to most life forms. But if you get algae forming with these, I think they're called cycloid molecules or whatever, I don't know, not even molecules, cells. And there's words for them anyway. I was in this rabbit hole, and so I was watching that till 2 o'clock in the morning. So I turned my alarm off, and I woke up at 8:30, so I was late. Then I got a message on my phone, which I'll show you here. We got this new app called Correos, which is the post office here. And basically, there you go, you get a message on it, and it says your parcel is ready for pickup at the post office. Now, normally they post it, but it was a massive thing, and they didn't want to send it out. So, and when you go to your activity, espresso for instance, then you get this thing which you can go and pick up your parcel at the post office. So what they used to do was put a piece of paper in your letterbox to say, oh, I couldn't deliver the thing, that's it. Now they don't even bother. They say the packet's too big for your post office, too big for your post, and we're not going to ring the bell and wait, so just come and pick it up, which I thought was pretty good. Pretty good. You're watching TimothyDowd.com. So, let's go back to here. Oh, it says my iPad's been stolen, but it's right here. Let me just check that. Find my wallet is with me now. The bag is at home, and the car's up the road. And my device, my iPad's with me, and my phone's with me. That's pretty good, you know. This Find My knows where everything is, which is a good thing. I think. So that's a nice view down the alleyway, isn't it? I'm going to turn it in a minute when these guys go past. Hola, buenas.
Hola, buenas.
Señor. Perdone, señores. Si no quiere sol, puede sentar aquí. Anyway. Señor, aquí también. Si no quiere sol. No. Okay.
Gracias, muy amable, caballero.
Gracias. So we're gonna catch the guy and get another coffee. See what they got on here. Oh, it's Bar La Plaquita.
La matrícula, ¿no? La matrícula.
Just gonna order. Señor, otro café con leche, por favor.
Claro que sí, señor.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Bueno, sí, profesional.
Bueno, muy bien.
Bar La Plaquita.
La placita.
Bar La Plaquita. Is that placard? I don't know. Brian's on. All the other cool dudes here. Morning, Dave, Ruth. I'm going down the bottom. Shirley, Toyna, Anne, Martin's on. Good morning. Where are we today? Yeah, I'll explain that. We are in Calle Grande, which is the main street here in Adeje. Right there on the other camera is the Ayuntamiento, which is the town hall. And right next to the town hall is the Oasis Chicken Shack. So if you like Adeje chicken, then that's the place to go. It doesn't have a menu. It's just got one thing they sell, which is chicken. So you say 2 for chicken. If there's 3 of you, I would do 2 for chicken because you get 6 pieces. That's enough for anybody. 2 for chicken, 2 salad, papas fritas and papas arrogadas. So you get the canary potatoes, a portion of chips, 2 chicken, 2 salad. It's not 2 salads, it's a bowl with 2 lots of salad in it. And the salad is so simple, it's unbelievable, but it's the freshest, best salad I've ever had. All it is big tomatoes, slices of onion, lettuce, vinegar and oil, salt and pepper. That's it. And it is crispy and beautiful. So we got coffees. Espresso's 120, Americano 140, Cafe con Leche 150. I mean, you can't beat that, can you? Cortado 130, Cortado decaffeinated 130, Leche 130, Barraquito without alcohol 150, Barraquito with alcohol 250. I wonder if you can get the shot for $1. Cappuccino 160, cappuccino with cream 180, infusiones, that's like teas, any type of tea, 140, Colacao, which is Colacao is like the Nesquik of Spain. It's the brand, but they use the brand name as the thing. So Colacao is the Nesquik, chocolate Nesquik of Spain. Cortado con leche vegetales, so if you want a vegetable milk in it. Cafe con leche vegetales is 160, so 140, 160, and chocolate with cream 160. So there you go. Those are the coffees. And then you've got the refrescos, which are just like your Nesteas, all that stuff, and they're all about €2. apart from a small water, which is $1, and the agua con gas is $1.50. If you want the address, it's Calle Grande 8 in Adeje. And it's called Bar La Plaquita. Is it Plaquita or Placita? I think it's Plaquita. I can never remember whether it's CI is a C, isn't it? So, Spanish. Placita. Oh, it's a small square. So plaza, it's probably so it's probably Placita. La Plaquita. Is it Plaquita?
Placita.
It's Placita. Ah, it's Placita.
I can never remember.
So plaza.
It's a season.
Hang on, let's turn this off.
So Spanish.
Placita, not Plaquita. Ruth Robbins, everything gone okay at the old car dealers where I was cleaning, but the manager said there was two. Okay, told to go back home. Neil Souza, morning Tim, just come back from 2 weeks in Florida. I've missed my Tenerife fix. Cool, dude. Great afternoon at Hoppies. Oh yeah, that was good yesterday, was it? Everton's on. Had a nice day yesterday with the granddaughter. Yesterday at Chester Zoo. If you go to the elephant enclosure, you can smell Heineken. Let's carry on with this. Christopher's on. Morning, everyone. At the Oasis last night. Fantastic meal, very good price. Did you have the desserts as well? They do their own little desserts in a little glass, or they're quite good. So your beers are, if you get a Canya, which is like a half pint, $1.80, and a Jara $3.50. That's for Galicia. Australia 00 is $1.20. Australia Galicia third is €2. Australia Galicia half is $1.50. I don't know what that is. What's Australia Galicia? A third and a half. And a fifth is $1.80. They got Erdinger Radler. Wow. Radler's like a shandy. Maybe the Erdinger beer from Munich. Dorada $2.50, Dorada Special $2.50. That's probably a bottle. So there you go. That's your beers. Damian, buenos dias. So they got bocadillos, they got sandwich, they got croissants, and they got tosta. And they got a promotion. La Placita is pulguita, zumo naranja, pequeño, natural, café cortado, $5.50. So you get up till 12 o'clock. You can have a pulguita, which is like half a bocadillo, right? So like you got a big bocadillo, half of it's a pulguita. Pulguita comes from the word inch, I think, pulgas, which is inch, or you know, size of your thumb. So you get the small one and a coffee for $5.50, and a natural orange juice, a small natural orange juice. So how much is the natural orange juice here? Fanta, Nesti, Zumos, €2. So 2 plus a cafe con leche, $3.50. So $3.50, $4.55. So you're getting €1 off. You're getting €1 off if you buy the set thing, and you want a coffee and an orange juice. So you get €1 off. So you got bocadillos, which are like these things here. Muchas gracias. Gracias. Placita, no Plaquita.
Placita.
Placita. Una plaza pequeña.
Placita pequeña.
Ok.
¿Eso internacional?
Sí, es típicamente en inglés, pero tenemos 86 personas ahora mismo.
Ah, muy bien.
Y le venga en vacaciones, y si no en vacaciones, vista a mí, porque
para mostrar dónde usted ha estado. Muy bien.
Gracias. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Thomas.
Timothy. Encantado.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thomas in Bar La Placita. Yeah, we go to the bocadillos now. We got ham and cheese, white cheese and tomato, salami cheese, and dulce de goibaya. That's like a vegetable. Pata asada, which is like roast leg, probably of some sort of turkey or something like that. French omelette. Oh, a French omelette on bread. That's good. Spanish omelette. A shredded chicken. A chicken breast with salad and cheese. Lomo a la plancha is sort of like I think it's a pork loin, grilled pork loin. Machado y queso is sort of like shredded meat. I don't know what the meat's going to be. Serrano and cheese, Serrano tomato, bocadillo americano. I have no idea what that is, but I will ask. And ingredients extras are $1 each. So if you want like the chicken breast with salad and cheese with Serrano ham, then it's $1. The sandwiches are basically just like our sandwiches. You can have chicken, mixed, American or veggie. I think the Americans probably got bacon in it. Americans probably got bacon in it. We got whites, brown. There's some brown sugar. Brown sugar. Now I can't stay on long because I'm supposed to be home at 11, and it's 11 already. But I am parked just around the corner. If you want to park here, it's dead easy. You come straight up from. If you're coming in the bus, you get off the bus at Central, Adeki Central, and then just walk uphill, and we're right here. So it's one street. Just walk uphill from the bus and come up Calle Grande, and then you will be. You'll end up here. If you get to the, I'm just going to set those people out of frame. There you go. Gonna autofocus. Should be okay. Right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, croissant. She can have croissant with chicken, croissant mixo, croissant americano, vegetal, Nutella or marmalade, and just a normal croissant. So they're about $3.50, $2.50, $3.80 for the americano, and the vegetarian one, $2.80 for Nutella, and $1.80 for just a croissant. Then you got toasts, which is probably just the same thing but open, like an open toast. That's shredded tomato, serrano, salmon, butter marmalade, fresh Nutella, strawberries and bananas. That looks good. Various fruits and various honeys, fruits with honey. They're €6 a pop. That's quite a lot actually. I'm not going to eat today. I'm going to cook at home today. Cool dude. So you're watching TimothyDowd.com. So, ladles and jelly spoons. As I say, I can't stay on long. I'm just going to see what you guys are saying. In the meantime, we can have a look at that. Don't forget, tonight is Freaky Friday. I'm going backwards. Helen Grosvenor's on. Good morning. Home is where the heart is. Thanks, Anne. Trisha will be dread packing. Yes, had a dessert. The Griffilo was nice. Goffio, maybe? Goffio? Good morning, Tim. Says home where the heart is. Craig's on. Trisha, Martin Naylor, Damien, Buenos Dias, Mary Moore. Mary Moore from Dublin. Mary is one of my oldest friends. We met in the 90s in Germany, and she was over there with at the time one son and her husband, and he was doing a lot of building work and that. And we met in the Irish Harp, and a lot of water under the bridge since then. But we kept in touch over the years, and we caught in touch again this year, and she's always asking how we are and how Stephanie is at, and she's threatening to come over. So Mary, if you're still on, don't forget, come over. We live in Cayo Salvaje, so have a look on, I'll tell you what, get in contact with Anne-Marie Elton and David Butler. They live in Dublin as well. Nice people. I can vouch for them. Also Gordon Duncanson, Dave Mulready, Pat Moran, loads of Dubliners on here. So just get in touch with these people, and yeah, basically the community is fantastic, and a lot of people. Anne-Marie, I don't know, do you meet up with any others in Dublin a lot? So offline, has the community sort of branched out to at home? And what they've got in common at the moment is Tenerife. So if you like Tenerife, you've got something to talk about. If you've never been, then they'll sell it to you. Wanna buy Tenerife? King Kenny's on, Paul, good morning. Alex is on, Merchant, good morning. Christopher, I was at the Oasis night, we did that one. Just watched Webby's vlog on Oasis Chicken Restaurant in Adeje. Yep. Oh, because his ex-wife's over on, and as he says, her and Dawn get on like a house on fire. Yeah, because you got a common enemy. That's what it is. Darren Willis is on. Adam's on. $11 o'clock. There's actually two 11 o'clocks here, unless they fixed it, because I think the 10 minutes later, or 5 minutes later, they come up on the, I think the town hall bell goes, but there was two bells there, wasn't there? Ding bong, ding bong. So they might have fixed it. What's this? Did you see Michael's live the other night with a beautiful girl interviewed asking questions about the Monjaro he's on? I didn't, to say the truth. I mean, when I finish my live, I've got to cook and sort stuff out, so I usually miss them, and then I don't go back. I don't go back. I do admit I don't go back. Sorry about that. So no, I missed it all. You can hear the church bells. The bells, they made me deaf, you know. So, where are we? Darren Willis is on. Good morning, Tim. Neil Saw, we did that one. Ruth, we did that one. Malky, what happened if you lose your phone, though? I can actually find my phone with my iPad. So any iOS, any Mac OS device or iOS device or iPad iOS device, or I can even log into my account through somebody else's phone, go to iCloud.com, and I can access Find My there. So it's very accessible. If you lose your phone, just pick somebody else's phone, go to a browser, go to iCloud.com, log in, and then once you've logged in, you can find your phone, which is cool. Lee Len Harvey's on. Breeders. Ruth, okay, just taking Black Labrador out. Robata, I can see the sequel Deep Impact 2 to change the course of the Comet. No, I don't think they want to change the course of the Comet. I think it would be more interesting to find out who's guiding this. It might be a civilization from another galaxy who's like, or it might even be a bomb. But at least it's not going to hit Earth. That's the job of what's the comet that's going to hit us in 32? Apophis. There's a comet called Apophis that's coming round this year, and if it flies through a particular window as it passes Earth, it's going to pass between the moon and the Earth, so it's very close, and it's actually going to come through underneath some of the satellites. And so Apophis will come past, and if it goes through a particular window of degrees, then the next time it comes round, it'll hit us. But we've got plenty of time to do stuff. In fact, they've been out testing if we can send an atomic bomb up and then blow it up on one side and it goes to the other side. So I wouldn't worry. And the coffee stops in a bonny wee spot this morning. Aye, it is. Aye, it is. I quite like these. I quite like Adeje town because I'm the only tourist, if you like. Zelda's on. 11 meetings cancelled, so I go and watch. Unfortunately, I do have to be home by 11 and I'm late, so I'm going to finish these and go. But I'm going to charge everything up for Freaky Friday tonight. Freaky Friday's going to be good. I'm going to wind you back in, turn you back round. There we go. Lighten your bit up. What do you think? You think is this better? Do you think? Which camera looks better? So let's do auto. There you go. Yeah, so let me know which one is. This is the Pocket 3 and this is the GH5. And this is the coffee. And you're watching TimothyDowd.com. Cool dude. So, Shirley, David. There you go, Mary. If you want to contact some people in Dublin, maybe have a chit chat. You can all talk about me, unless you got something better to talk about. I'm going to turn you back around. Turn me back around. There you go. Coffee's good, but it's not the best. Number one, your face is lighter, and number two is a bit darker, so I can tell which one's better, says Craig. That's probably because I've got a what's it called on it, a filter on that one. So glass of wine this time in the morning. I wish it was. 'Tis Agua de Salts. Priority notifications, Hover Air. The final 48 hours to get the Aqua. Hover Air have got a drone that takes off and lands on water. Who needs that? Who needs that? And I think it's $1,000 or something. Get Aqua now. Indiegogo. Oh, you've even got to fund them first. We're thinking of building something. View the perks. Here we go. Only essentials. Trust team. So 1,487,000 has already been pledged. The Aqua standard combo is €850, and you get, I don't know what you get. The Agua Fly More combo, which is the one that you would normally get with the extra batteries and stuff, is €1,000. You're going to pay that? And the real price is $1,199. Michael, you know, that I'll say that again. That was the best birthday surprise I've ever had in my life. Thank you very much. We still haven't drank the wine though. We're gonna save it for a special occasion. Maybe we'll save it for when you and Kirsty come over in November, and we'll have you up on Balcony Banter. I'll cook for you, and we'll drink the wine then. In fact, put that in your diary. Any Monday that you're over, if you're over on a Monday, come up to Balcony Banter, and we'll do Balcony Banter live, and then I'll cook for you. Shirley's not happy. King Kenny was great, buddy. Till next time, my friend. There you go. Hope you're well. I am, yes. Don't like the new glass effect on the new iOS download. I wonder if there's a way to change it back to use it in the wallpaper and the clock. Craig, there is a way to do that, and you've got to use the accessibility. So you go into settings, right? You go down to accessibility, and go to display and text size, and turn on reduce transparency. That one. Okay, so it is settings, accessibility, display text size, reduce transparency. And then it's not as transparent. You get like a little grey thing behind it. I think you might be able to change the colour as well. But yeah, there is a way to do that. Accessibility, display text size, reduce transparency. Glad I could help. And I only know that because I watch YouTube for information, not entertainment. Brother starts his new job today, Italian restaurant in Kirby Lonsdale. I've actually stayed in Kirby Lonsdale in a 5-van night halt with the caravan club or something like that. See you, Carol? Right, thanks Mr. Timothy, you're very welcome. Video will be out on Sunday, people see how the day was unfolded. Michael, I cannot fly a drone over Siam Park. I can't do it. I've tried, I didn't want to get in trouble, but as you know, the police station is right opposite Siam Park, so I can't take off from there. And from the back, I could theoretically take off from there, but you can't see anything. I've got to fly all the way around, and I'm not allowed to go into the airspace of Siam Park because it's considered flying over crowds. So I apologise for that. So theoretically, I could go up from Siam Mall, but you wouldn't really get much, and I don't want to get in trouble. So sorry about that, mate. Can't do that. Who's your guest tonight? I know two. There's loads of them. I think the two Brians are coming. I think we've got Jane and Adrian as well. They'll be there. We've got Jane and Adrian from Northern Ireland. I think you've seen them on the walk the other day when I met Cleo. They were waving from the thing. And King Kenny's heading out. Last day today. Have a safe trip tomorrow. And thanks, Michael. Yeah, so King Kenny, and then of course we've got Joe Early and Ian, and we've got Dion and Chris Godfrey coming. So they're going to be fun. Webby's going to be on, obviously. And I think Rigger is going to try and make it as well. He did message. He hasn't booked, but he did message me. And he said he's going to try and make it, so that should be good. So, cool dudes. You're watching. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you now for joining me today. It's a really good fun, and I've got to go now. Chris will be really annoyed. I won't be home by 11:30, and she says you got to be home earlier. You got to be home earlier. So I'll do that. There are still 40 people watching, I think. Was it 40? I can't bloody see. I'm going to have to move that somewhere else. 80 people watching. 81. Okay. I tried making that bigger and I can't. It's as big as it goes. Is Webby any better? Yes, he took some tablet. Went to the doctor's last night? Wednesday night or last night, and they gave him some new tablets, and it's much better. There you go. 11:15. I know, Craig. I know. I've got to go. Heading now. Make the last day. Guest tonight. Okay, we've done it. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. Don't forget, I go live at 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I go for a walk Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You can go and walk with me if you go to timothydowd.com/events. On a Monday, you can come in on the balcony banter. I'm actually changing it slightly. I've not talked to Adam yet, but I'm going to change it slightly. Then I'm going to limit it to one guest, and the guest is going to be on from the beginning. So basically, it's somebody who wants to come on and discuss a particular topic or something, or push their channel, or do anything like that. And basically go to timothydowd.com/live, and I will be. I haven't even put the new link up for next week. And in fact, I might not do the automatic link anymore. I might just limit it to one person and send you the link manually. There you go. And for Adam, if nobody books, then obviously Adam can come in. And if somebody does book, then I'm trying to put Adam in the corner or something like that, or in the middle, so he's on and he's okay. But we will be interviewing one person. So it's, and also what I'm going to try and do is to get the person who's on to come on beforehand, so we can set their setup up. So there's no bright background, there's the sound's good, the connection's good, and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be a bit more professional on Balcony Banter. This Monday, Cleo's joining us live, and I'm doing pizza. So Cleo will be on. She'll be telling you all about the Lustrales that's going on this week, and especially this weekend. And what else is there? Oh yeah, if you have a look at the blog, timothydowd.com/blog, I've put up a few information there that they're making Adeje more wheelchair and disabled friendly. And it is a big action that they're going to do, and are spending loads of money on it. And not only that, but I'm going to do a blog today about the new train. They have not only decided on the train, but they've actually put money where the mouth is. So the money is actually earmarked now for the train to come from Santa Cruz all the way through to Costa Adeje. And it's going to be underground from the airport to us. So it's an underground station from the airport to Los Cristianos and Los Cristianos Costa Adeje. And I think it'll take 39 minutes from the airport to Santa Cruz. I'm going to get Thomas to pay. ¿Puede pagar también, por favor, Thomas?
Sí, claro.
Con tarjeta, si funciona.
Sí, aquí tarda.
Okay. There you.
Señor, gracias.
Okay, Adam's just booked for Balcony Banter. It's the wrong link, Adam. It's the wrong link. Wait. I'll say wrong link. Sorry, I will contact you. I don't know why I can't do that on this thing. WRONG link. Sorry. Wait, please. Okay. Ching. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
4 euros, por favor.
5.
Gracias. Por favor. Say waiting.
Waiting.
Waiting, please.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I got to go now. And
Please accept. Thank you
okay,
very much.
gracias.
Thank you.
So we're going to finish the water and go. I got to pack all this stuff up. It's not too bad. I'm in a big thing, and whatever area. There we are. So thank you so much for joining us today, and don't forget, see you tonight at 5:55 at the Monte Cristo. If you can't make it in person, come on and say hello. If you want to support the channel, you go to timothydowd.com/sponsor, and if you just want to support the channel by watch the adverts, and don't skip them. Don't go skipping adverts. We'll see you the next one. Thank you so much. Tim Dowd for Living There in Tenerife, signing off.